Good question. There I am. Where am I? I decided to step out. Alrighty, here we are. Live again. We're alive. Got my speed boots on too, look at that. This is where I left off yesterday, Scorpion, when you and I were chatting and playing, so I can't remember what I was doing. I might have to check. Okay, notice what I've done. See, I took the hayloft off, but I left the room for it. So if I want to put it back, I can either put it back or I can put a third silo in, one of the two, whichever works best. Hi, Lee. How are you? Stewie Moore. Blake's in the house. Mike K02. And Nick Sharp. Hey, Nick, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. So we're off to a good start. I can't remember what I was doing, though. I know I have a lot of stuff to do. Let me run around and see what the equipment's doing. That'd give me a good idea where to start. Let's start right here. How about that? Let's see, we need to grab... what? What do I have here? Oh, this is those wood chips. Remember, Scorpion, I was working with wood chips? Remember that? Alright, I got to get rid of these wood chips. Where am I going, though? I need to go this way. Yeah, this way. So I found a nifty place to do the wood chips on this map. Ah, man. Rough road. Well, I'm glad you found this one. I'm going to try to keep a schedule Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 4 to 6. The times may change, I'm not sure. I have to figure out a time that works best for people. Got to remember, I'm on the West Coast, so I don't know if there's any time that works good for everybody. Hey, Kevin, how you doing? FaZe is in the house, and Devil Chucky's here. All right, this is the place I was telling you about. It's really cool. Now, here's one thing I had to do, though. I had to go into Giant Editor because for some reason they give you this place to back into to dump your wood chips and your hay, your straw, by the way. You can sell your straw here. But they put a great big tree right here in this grass patch. So you had to come and back around the tree either this way or this way. Well, I went into Giant Editor and took that tree out. Didn't make any sense to have a tree there to me. But yeah, you can come up here with your leftover straw too and burn it. Let's see what we get for a load of wood chips. All right, ready? Here we go. Isn't this place cool? I love it. FaZe changed his profile pic. Oh, well, it looks pretty sharp. How you doing, Kevin? Kevin Palmer's in the house. Media's still flipping out about Russia's allegedly hacking the DNC. What do you think on that? Had to ask. Hey, Wayne. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. I don't know what to think about that, but I don't believe anything that the media... I believe absolutely nothing the media has to say. They've got too many agendas, and if that information helps them out for some reason, no, I don't believe it. All right, let's see what we get for this. Fire! Fire! The roof is on fire. 26,000 for a load of wood chips. Now, granted, what you have to remember is just before I started the live stream, I'd already done about 4 or 5 loads. So it started out much higher than that. But with the economy, it goes down every time you unload. So the price does. So that was a much better price when it was just the first load. So let's head on back to the farm and pick up our fruit. Bill's in the house. All right, now let's see. I can't remember. I need to do the hops. I know that. Let me check and make sure hops are done. What's the growth pattern here? 43. Yes, hops are ready. Now, if you've been playing this map, and I don't know how many of you do, version 2, you used your corn header to harvest hops. Now they've changed it in version 3, where you actually use the regular grain combine header. So I don't know whether that makes any less or more sense than when it was the corn header. I don't know, except for with the grain. Oh, I've got more wood chips. Oh my goodness. With the grain header, at least you can do it a lot quicker. I'm having tons of fun on this map, just tons of fun. I'll tell you, my very first thought when I got on this map, very first one was, oh my God, thank God it's not Goldcrest. Because every other map is just another version of Goldcrest. But this one's loaded with stuff. Let me show you. I got up this way. Where's this? Here is where you make the beer. I'm a little bit upset on the beer because in version 2 of the map, your beer kegs like that right there. These are the beer kegs. When the ones you made, these are not the ones you made. These are static ones. Would appear right here. Now you'll notice that I've got 19,522 or 20 gallons of beer. In version 2, your kegs would appear up here, and then when you backed in here, they would load onto your trailer and off you'd go. For some reason, in version 3, you don't get to see the kegs anymore. You do when you back your trailer up, you see them in your trailer, but you don't see them up on the dock anymore. But it takes barley and hops and water to make beer. And then I've stored my beer, and I'll show you where that's at. Let's see, where's the storage place? This way, I think. Is this the storage place, or am I confused? I'm confused. Hang on. Yep, there it is. Okay, it's the logger, I think. I think that's it. Let's go this way. Not that place. I'm lost. What happened? Oh no. Oh no. What am I going to do? I can't get out of here. Oh, where? There. There we go. All right. There's a warehouse right here. Okay, this is where you make your fuel. You can make fuel in this map. Okay, right here. Centrally located. This is your storage where you can store. Over here you can store your beer and your bread. You can make bread. Your homogenized milk, which I don't have animals yet, so I don't have any of those, and the schnapps. And I'm in the process of making schnapps, although I've made some beer. I don't know if there's a counter. I'll have to go back to the farm and see if there's a counter. But, oh, we got to get this guy going. Where's my... I'm getting carried away here. Okay, I'm having that problem that I used to have. Jim's in the house. Hey, Jim. I'm having the problem I was having sometime last week where YouTube tells me that I can't connect to the chat. So I'm not able to see the chat. What in the world is that all about? Come on, YouTube, get your act together. Oh, man. Alright, I'm having trouble with the chat. I can't see it. Let me do away with it and redo the... Just finished picking up the bales. Okay. I'm going to repop the chat, see if that makes a difference. All right, Logan's in the house. Oh, thank you, Logan. I don't know what to say about that, really. But except for thank you. All right, now let's see, what do I got here? Let me get in this combine. Get this thing unloaded. That's weird looking grain. Look a little light to me, but... Okay, that's why it looks weird. This is rye. This is rye. Now you need rye for the bread. I know. Well, I was Blake. We were talking about that today, Scorpion and I. Sometimes some of these places are constantly in beta, and they never come out. And we're thinking it's just a safe thing for them to do because they've got an excuse for everything forever. If it's always in beta, well, we're sorry that doesn't work, but remember, it's still in beta. How come, Bill? Alright, I'm going to drop this trailer right here, and then I'm going to go get those wood chips. I bought this field not knowing what was on it until it started to grow, and it happened to be poplars. Work? Oh, don't tell me sugar beets are back in season. Yeah, so I bought this field not knowing it was poplars, and then I had to lease this machine here, so I got to get this machine turned back in. So let me get off from under this, and we're gonna turn this stuff in. So let me do that. I don't want to quit the game. I want to go into this and go into the garage. Okay, so let me get up here. We're gonna send this back. Get a little bit of, send that back. And I don't want to do poplars again. Not anytime soon, anyway. And let's hook up to these chips and get them to the burner. Bill needs to sleep at night now. Well, I can't blame you, Bill. I'm still trying to work on a schedule that I can get on earlier for the people over in across the pond, if you will. Oh, I just hit the side of the bridge because I was trying to read the chat. That's what I get, trying to read the chat. There's nothing going on over there, just farm. Yeah, the modded head. You noticed that before I turned it in, the head that comes with that that forage harvester for the poplars is only like 3 foot wide. It was going to take me 2 days to chip out those poplars. So there's a mod that looks like a corn header. It's like about 12 meters wide. Worked much better. You gotta be careful here because I come running up here every time and look. I can't tell you how many times I stopped just in the nick of time. That's where they should have put the bridge instead of right in the middle of the field. Who drives through the middle? Well, I guess I do, don't I? Drive through the middle of the field. Yeah, Blake, there's a bridge on each side of that, but why didn't they put the bridge where the road was instead of in the middle of where the field is? That's what I was wondering. And I was gonna say something about who drives through a field, but I guess I drive through fields, don't I? I love this fire pit. This is cool. And as I said earlier, remember you can bring your straw up here too. I got a dislike already. Thank God I never look at those. According to YouTube, the dislikes count for just as much as the likes, because they consider that at least that's somebody that watched the video. But I think people go through and just dislike to be mean. If I go to a page, because people will come through and they'll watch your video and they say, "Oh, this is stupid farming. Who would play this stupid game?" And they'll hit the dislike. Well, that doesn't. Just because they don't like a farming game doesn't make it a bad game. And it'd be like me saying, "Well, I don't like Grand Theft Auto because they're beating up women and cussing all the time, so I'm going to dislike every time I see it." Well, it doesn't make it a bad game. You know, people, I don't know where they get their ideas. I think they just go through and dislike things just to be mean. That's what I think. Because if I went to a live stream of a game that I didn't like, I wouldn't dislike it. Just because I don't like the game doesn't make it a bad game. You know, I just go on. It means like you get a bad meal at a restaurant, go to a different restaurant. You don't like something on TV? Change the channel. Anyway, that's my 2 cents. Whoa! Oh, the little accent. There's a bridge there. I thought I bought this field, but I didn't. Wait a minute. That's a different map. You know what I need to do on this map? I don't know if you've noticed, but if I look at the map, I found quite a few gold nuggets, and now my map is just cluttered with that. I got to go through, and it'd give me an extra $1 million, wouldn't it? Uh-oh, what happened to the combine? Who was driving this anyway? I can't remember. How'd he get stuck in there? Oh no. Really though, how'd he get stuck in there? Alright. Let's see what we can do here. Can I get the whole thing? No, it's going to miss the very edge, isn't it? Well, I'm going to hire somebody anyway and see if they can get through this. Who'd we hire? Okay, Lee. Lee's in the house too, isn't he? Are you still here, Lee? You're my driver right now. Pretty cool, huh? There you go. So Lee's working my field for me today. Let's see how he does. And we're going to go and I need to get the other combine. And let's run down and see if the hops are ready. Dinner time. All right, Scorpion. You go for it, buddy. Okay, so yeah, like I said, they changed it in version 3 so that now you can use a combine header. Well, I guess I'm going to need four-wheel drive to get over this little hill. But you can use a combine header on the hops now. So I'm gonna do this and run this up to the beer making place. This right here is kind of tight. So what I usually do is I'll run a ring around the field and then I can hire a worker. If you don't do that, then you got to come back because you get stuck on that building right there and several other places. Logan had pizza. It's pizza time. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Renner's in the house. Hey, Renner, how you doing? Hope you're doing well, Renner. Are you staying warm? It kind of warmed up here over the last couple of days. We were getting weather in the 20s. Now we're back up to the 40s. I like the 40s better than the 20s. Of course, that's Fahrenheit, so I have no idea what that would be in Celsius. Although it'd still be cold, I know that. You guys are going to think I wussed out, but the soup du jour right now is just water. I reserve the right for Mountain Dew a little bit later. So I've got some. Let's see. What did I do? Oh, I got to show you the sand thing. Let me go see if I've got some sand made. Another change between version 2 and version 3, and by the way, this map that I'm playing right now, this very game, is a save game from version 2 that I just threw version 3 in. I didn't have to start it over. So if you're playing version 2, you can pop version 3 in without starting a new game, because I'm doing it right now. And I played it all day yesterday and had absolutely no problem with it. So, all right, let me hire somebody. And let's see, who's the worker we got here? Brian Wheeler is behind the wheel of this combine here. Okay, let me show you. I went to, let's see, where is the refinery's way up by the logger. Let's run up there. All right, wait, what happened to my boots? There we go. All right. So I'm going to run up there and I'll show you. I was making some fuel last night. So you can make fuel. The fuel is the 3 proteins. That would be soybeans, sunflower seeds, and canola. That's how you make your fuel. And you need the fuel to get the sand, interestingly enough, and I'll show you that. Okay, so you throw your canola here, you throw your sunflower seeds there. No, wait a minute. I'm confused. That's the sunflower seeds. This is the soybeans. Okay, those 3 things, and then right here's where the gas is made, the fuel. It's neither gas or diesel, I don't think. They just call it fuel. But this is different fuel. So, and what do you do with your fuel? Well, you can sell it. You can use it on the farm, or you can use it at places like the to make sand. And I'll show you that. Let me get up here back on the farm. And here's how you use it on the farm. If you want to save money on fuel, you find this tank right here. Now that fuel that you make goes in this tank. Regular fuel will not go in this tank. So that's kind of interesting. How do I make my guy run that fast? It's special tennis shoes I'm wearing. They make me run faster and jump higher. It's actually a mod that I have. It's a what is it called? I can't remember. It's in my mod list though. Is your fuel ethanol? Probably because it's made with canola and stuff like that. But let me show you where you can sell it. You can sell it at a couple of different places. Let's pull up the map. Okay, see where the canal runs through the map. On the west side, there's a place called Hoffen. Okay, that's where the barges come from. And it's kind of like the port. And this is where you can sell your sand. You sell your sand here. Right here, you sell your sand, and you can sell your fuel here if you want to sell the fuel that you make. You need a pair. I can't remember the name of the mod. It's a mod. It's in my mod list. I just don't remember the name of it. But let's see now. I want to find. I'm still on the gold pieces. Here's what I like about this map too. You see the gold pieces? Every single one is on the ground, about a foot off the ground. So they're real easy to pick up. You don't have to climb any buildings. All you got to do is run around and pick them up. I need to do that because I need $1 million. $1 million would be cool. Okay, here's the sand place. So I took the... Whoa. Run through the water. What you do is you bring the fuel you make and you put it in here. And you see I still have 12,000 gallons. And once you do that, this equipment starts. And see that's getting sand out of this place here. And it's putting it in over here. So now you can get this sand and take it back to that Hoffen place that I was just at and sell the sand. And it sells for a pretty penny, if I'm not mistaken. So one of the things I really like about this farm is that everything... Okay. Speed player. That's it, Jim. Thank you. Rudenall. Rudenall. I like that. Logan, that's pretty sharp. I like that. Rudenall. One of the things I really like about this map is if you think about most of the maps you get from Giant, you get a map where you grow crops and you sell crops. And you grow more crops and you sell crops. And you grow more crops and you sell crops. On this farm, almost everything that you grow can be made into something else where you can make more money. You can make homogenized milk and sell it to the grocery stores. You can make schnapps. You can make bread. You can make beer. You can even make your own fertilizer and seeds. You can make your pig food, your cow food, hay. Just about everything that you can grow, you can make into something else. You can make money with your waste by making compost. Over here, you can make seeds in this machine here. And over here, you can make your own fertilizer using your waste. Let me see what it takes. Mist. Okay, yeah, it takes mist, which is slurry. So this, you can take your slurry and make it into fertilizer instead of having to spread the slurry. And if you don't want to, you can sell it. So it's pretty cool. You get to grow your crops and you can decide whether you want to sell it or make something else out of it. Uh-oh. It's going to be one of those nights, isn't it? Thanks, Blake. I'm going to have trouble with YouTube tonight. Well, let's see how long that lasts. Man, it's always something. Okay, bitty bit when no one will notice. Yeah, it takes me a while. I know some people say I'm a motor mouth, but hey, you know what? Here's how I look at it. I'm from radio. I used to work at a radio station, and I've said this many times. If you're at a radio station and you're not saying something, nobody's going to be listening, and they're going to go to the next radio station. So you got to talk all the time. So that's what I get used to. Now let me grab Is he full? No, he's not. I didn't even notice that he finished. Oh, Andy, I did notice you just now. Sorry. Daniel, how you doing, Daniel? Daniel's in the house. Andy's in the house. When did you come in, Andy? I did miss you. You're just in time. I'm going to put you to work. Jack Miller's in the house. No, that's it. It's on the map, Jack. Jack's asking if the wood chip burning place. You know what it is? On the regular map, they've got those thermal places where you can take your chips to burn. What they did was they just took that and put a fire in there, which makes sense, doesn't it? So they just made their own building and put a big old blast furnace in there. Ryan's in the house. How you doing, Ryan? Andy came in 10 minutes ago. You should have threw something at me. I'd have caught it. All right, I got to get going here. You know, that's another problem with this map, though. The biggest problem with this map is there's so much friggin' stuff to do that you can't remember what you were doing. It's just amazing how much stuff is on this map. And I'm just having a ball with it. Scorpion and I are playing separately. He's playing his version of it. I'm playing my version of it. And all weekend, we just kind of played and talked about it. Oh, hey, Scorpion, did you see what I'm doing over here? You know, and you can put this on a server now. The version 2, you could not. But they've made it now so you can put it on a server. It's doing great, Ryan. Most of the blood has been absorbed and swelling has gone down, so I'm feeling pretty good. Thanks for asking. Thank you, Logan. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I just really like this map. Yeah, I don't know. Jack, you say you're playing this map? If you notice, I've done some changes to the map myself. I've come into GE and changed several things. I took the clamps out. I don't use those. I use my silage silos here. These things that cook the silage for me. So I took the clamps out. Don't use them. I came in and changed all the silos to hold 5 million units of whatever they're going to hold. If you notice over here, this one was terrible. The straw, grass, and hay only held 250,000. Changed it to 5 million. So now you'll notice that in straw, I've got over 2 million in straw. I've got over almost 2 million in grass. Phase, how am I running so fast? I have a mod. If you go up a little bit, Jim typed in the name of the mod because I can't remember. I think it's I just say it's just my tennis shoes. I have a real fast set of tennis shoes. Let me get rid of this guy. Wait a minute before I do. Am I done harvesting? All right, 8, 9, and 10, and 14 are done. I swear I bought one of these fields over here. 16 I did. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I bought 17. Never mind. Different map. This is a different map. This map's different than the one I live streamed last week because this was the one that I wasn't sure that I had to restart the map or not. And then I found out, no, I didn't. So this is a different map than I did. So I didn't buy that other one. I bought 17. So let me get rid of this combine here. Whoop. Put the wheels down first. That helps. I haven't had too much trouble with the seeders. Set of rocket boots. Just call me Rocket Rudy. Drinking pop. I like pop. I had a little bit of trouble. Oh, shoot. Look what I just did. I meant to do that. I had a little bit of trouble with that seating and that thing, but I kind of found that I started using cruise. I started using course play because I thought, oh, these are terrible seating and stuff. They did fix a lot of it. I don't know if you're playing, Andy, I don't know if you're playing version 3 or not. In version 3, they fixed a lot of the fields because I know that when I first started, they would go halfway down the field, then they'd turn around and go back like they didn't know how big the field was. They fixed a lot of that. A lot of that's been fixed. So now kind of the problems that I'm having in that respect are just the trees, because the people, when you hire somebody, they get up to the trees and they won't get to the end of the field because the darn trees there, and they can't figure out a way to back up and get around them because they're so close to the edge of the field. So a couple solutions: you could take the trees out, or I just let them go and then I come back when they're done and just run around the edges of the field and catch what they don't get. It's not as bad as it was in version 2. Alright, so I need, let's see, what do I need? 17 is a brand new field, so I'm going to need the plow. So let's grab this guy and plow that field. Oh, Ryan, yeah, Bill, he told us that he said he was going to have to go back to work, so he had to sleep at night now. He didn't answer my question, though. I asked him if beets were back in season. He didn't answer me with that one. Uh-oh. All right, well, hey, it's family. What are you going to do? Thanks for coming by, though, Logan. Appreciate it. More than you know. Oh, I got to start on the other end here. Yeah, see, this makes it kind of hard when they do this so close to everything, you know, the hills and the... But then again, you know, in real life, you farm what land you can get to, and if there's something there like a rock wall, well, you gotta farm it. All right, let's hire somebody. All right, who'd we hire? Daryl. Okay, this is Daryl. There's another brother Daryl running around somewhere. Alright, so let's see. I also need to... I don't need to plow here, but I do need to... I need to cultivate here. So, whoa! Don't run off without the cultivator. Kind of hard to cultivate if you don't have one. I don't know. I'm having tons of fun on this. There may be some issues with it. But on the other hand, like I said earlier, it's not Goldcrest. And it's not a version of Goldcrest. Even if the map, and I have no idea if they took Goldcrest and took everything off and started again. I don't know if this is just a blank map or not. But I just know that I think they did a good job with it. I especially like the canals with the ships or the barges running through. I just decided water doesn't taste as good as Mountain Dew. All right, let's hire this guy. And you know what I'm going to have to do? Let's unhire that guy. Who was it anyway? We don't know. I actually want to do what I did before and just run around the edge. Yeah, let's run around the edge. Then I'll hire somebody. I don't drive real straight either. I need GPS for that. Yeah, I really think it's all part of 17. Some of the issues you have with the fields and stuff. I think it's a combination of some of the things they've done on 17 and the what they tried to do with the AI to make the smart workers. That's just my opinion. I don't know anything. About the time you know something, you're gonna find out you're wrong anyway. Daryl completed his task already. I can't believe that. Let me pull this guy around. I'll just lose him if I leave him out here. I don't own this field. What? Are you kidding, Logan? Oh my God. That's terrible. He said his father-in-law just fell and broke his leg. You know, I only have to say because I fall all the damn time. I'm always falling. I fall on flat ground for some reason. So I get scared if I hear somebody falls and breaks a leg. Yeah, Ponderosa's a lot of fun. All right. Okay, hey, I didn't show you guys these, did I? Okay, so this is the Super Poo King. He picks up poo from your animals. Okay? That's all he does. The one next to him, that's Pork Chop. Pork Chop picks up the pig food. And then on the other end, I've got this guy. And this guy picks up, what does he pick up? This is Cow Roach Coach. This one will pick up pig or cow food. So that's kind of cool. I don't know if I have any. Let me go out and look. I'll show you how these things work. Whoa, let's come in here. Open up Sesame. Yeah, okay, I got a little bit of each. So did you see how tight that room was? That room is really tight. Let's grab the Cow Coach, the Cow Roach Coach. Yeah, hang on. Where's... What? Oh, darn it. Where's the door? Let me out of here. I don't think this one... Wait a minute. Let me see what... Yeah, this one doesn't have scorpion. The other two were scorpions. I'll show you this, though. Let's turn it on. Get up here. Open up. Open. See how tight this is? Can you imagine coming in here with a front end loader or trying to... I tried to put a conveyor belt in here and it wouldn't fit. It wouldn't work. So this is a solution right here for you. Look at this. Come on, pick it up. Okay, so there you go. Just let him do the work. You'll just suck it up like a vacuum. Okay, I got quiet for a second. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. I don't like it when I miss the chat. That's going to be bad. You know, that's the only problem with me getting more subscribers is if I get too many subscribers and I do a live stream, I won't be able to read the chat. Some of those live streamers never read their chat because they have so many they can't. They just physically can't. That'd be terrible. Hey, TC, thank you. TCEZ 2016 Gaming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. All right, I'm not picking anything up. What's going on? Uh-oh. Okay. What's going on? Bill? What are you talking about? Bill, I can unsub if you like. What? Why would you do that? Bill. Bill, you didn't answer when I asked if you were into sugar beets again. Well, anyway, that's how these things work. They believe it or not, it just works a little bit easier than having to come in there with a front end loader and in and out and in and out. But then you can just run right over here and unload. I like easy. I sure do. I know, we really do need Thing 1 back. Oh, is that what you're talking about, Bill? Okay. No. What I will do is I'll have you in here with me reading the chat so that you can keep up with it. Hey, Bill. Did you notice I accidentally hit Twitch again before I started YouTube? I did the same thing I did last week. I accidentally hit the start live streaming Twitch, and I looked up and I saw Twitch, and oh, dang it, and I had to stop it real quick and then start YouTube up. Oh man, I can't believe I do that. I'm gonna have to take that key off my keyboard. Ah, it's water's. This water's not. It's rusting my pipes. I'm gonna have to stop and get a Mountain Dew here pretty soon. Now look at this. Look. This is how you normally walk in this game. But if I hit 4 keys and go like this, I can trot right on. Does anybody remember what I was doing? Oh yeah, I do. I was doing a little bit of this. Why does he think he's done? You're not done. No freaking beats? Okay. My private server is private for me because the private server is what I live stream off of when I want to live stream with others. So there's nobody on it but me. I do have a couple other servers though. I have a server that anybody can get on, and then I have a server for the patrons. And I'll jump in and play when I can in either one of those. I just don't have a lot of time. I make too many videos. So I don't have a lot of time to do that, but I will try to get in there and play once in a while. Lynn, I don't know. Andy, Lynn had pneumonia last week, and I think she's still kind of recuperating from that. She's had a pretty tough winter. So she pops in every once in a while when she can, but She's had a pretty tough winter. Now, you guys, you're talking about Lynn. I have to tell a little story on Lynn. Some of you were in the live stream when it happened, and I don't know if you even realized it or remember it, but Lynn and Scorpion and a subscriber named Dar Smith, these are some people that have been with me for the full 2 years I've been live streaming. And Lynn has been one of them. And it wasn't until Farming Simulator 2017 came out that I even knew who she was. Because, you know, I've got almost 3,000 subscribers, and some of them have come and went. And so I really don't know unless they comment. Unless you comment and say something to me, I really don't know some of the subscribers. Well, Lynn was one of those. She never commented. She just watched my videos. Until recently, until 17 came out, and I put the Discord up. When I put the Discord up, she came in and started chatting, and, you know, we got to know each other. And I had her she was one of my first moderators on the live stream. Here's the funny thing. The one live stream, and early, what I did was I had her come into Discord with me in my private Discord. She would come in so that when she talked to me, you guys could hear her in the stream. And I did that because I wasn't used to streaming, and I needed her in the chat with me so that she could kind of whisper in my ear, "Hey Rudy, Andy just came in and you didn't see him." And then I was able to say, "Oh, Andy, sorry, I missed you. Come in." Now, if you notice, it took me 10 minutes to acknowledge Andy because I didn't see him come in. That bothers me. I like to know, you know, when people come in, I like to say hello and thank them for coming into my stream. So I had Lynn in there so she could kind of whisper in my ear. Now, the problem was you could hear her too. And I need to come up with a way where she can do that and you can only hear me. And I'm the only one that can hear her. Well, here's the funny part. I'm going to tell this story. Since she's not here, I won't get in trouble because you guys won't tell her. But one night on the live stream, somebody was watching and they said, Rude man, is that your secretary?" Because they heard Lynn talking to me. And I said, "What?" They said, "Is that your secretary?" And I said, "No." "Oh my God, is that your mom?" I thought Lynn was going to crap her pants. Oh, God, it was funny. It was hilarious. "Is that your mom?" Well, Logan, I am going to make a video on my servers, on my server, my private server, on the Patreon page. For those people that donate the $10 once a month, they get to be in a live stream with me if they choose to. So once a month, I'm going to do a live stream from my private server, and the patrons can come in and play while I'm live streaming once a month. That's what they get for a reward. So there will be one. I'm thinking about doing it around the 15th of the month. And now some people are shy, and that's fine. They can come and play. They don't have to talk. They don't have to be on Discord if they don't want to. But yeah, I am planning on doing that. So, you know, you might want to watch for that. Do you remember that, Andy? That was so hilarious. When we got off that live stream, she said, "Oh my God, I can't believe somebody thought I was your mom." Oh, it was so funny. Yeah, banned Bill by mistake. It wasn't my fault. I didn't know he was allergic to sugar beets. Gonna have a disclaimer on this channel. What are you allergic to? Bill's allergic to sugar beets. Lynn obviously is allergic to being my mom. All right, let's hire somebody here. Who have we got? Craig. Craig is in the house, working my my plow. This is not a plow. This is a, what do they call that? Cultivator. All right, got a lot of work to do. Let's go. Dang. All right, I need a tractor. That's the problem with this map. I can't remember what I'm doing. Well, wait a minute. That's almost every map I play. But it's my style of play. I try to do too many things. At once. Some of you remember some of the maps I played in 13 and 15 where I had 8 and 10 harvesters out in the field all at one time. Each one with their own tractor, and those are the days. George Miller's in the house. How you doing, George? Hope you're well. What are the pools in the field? What pools? Where? What do you mean, Renner? There goes another barge. Okay, I tell you what, I'm going to tell a story on Scorpion now. When you start this map, you start on a bridge, not this one. You start on that bridge over there. So when you start the game, this is where you start, right here. Now, the first time he loaded up this game, he got depressed immediately. He said, oh my God, they spawned me on a bridge. I'm looking around. I've inherited this farm that I don't know what to do with, and the only thing I can think of doing is jumping off the bridge and doing myself in. That's what he told me. So he's so happy now with version 3 because when you start, there's immediately right here, there's a barge. And that has changed his attitude when he comes into the game now. He doesn't feel like jumping in and drowning himself. I thought that was hilarious. Poles in the field. Okay, those are hops, Renner. Those are hops. And if you've ever been in a place where they grow hops, that's how they do it. Hops grow like grapes. So in the game, the hops don't really look like hops. I can show you what they look like. I know there's another hop field around here. But what hops do is they grow up those vines on those poles. Chat died again. Oh man, stupid YouTube. It's not coming back. Oh, man. Hang on. I gotta do something else. What in the world? Okay, let me do this. Let me do... I'm gonna reload the chat, see if that helps. All right. Now let's see if I can get it back. There it is. Okay. I restarted it. Sorry about that. What'd I miss? Okay, so Bill thinks I'm a noob. That's fair. Chat's gone, you noob. F out loud, Bill. Is this YouTube's fault? Yes, it is. Chat died again. Did it die again? Oh, come on. What? Oh, man. And if you click on it, it says, hey, it's a beta. It won't come back. It's not coming back. Okay, hang on. I think I know what's wrong. Deauthorize. No, I don't. Never mind. I don't know what's wrong. It won't come back now. Died for life. It's dead. Oh my goodness. Silly chat. Well, I can't get it back. I don't know what's wrong with it. Restart the stream. Immediately dead again. Yeah, okay. All right, hang on. I'll restart. Is that him as a kid? Yes. Okay, I don't know if you can hear me yet. Let me know if you can hear me. Anybody? I'm gonna quit after this. Not the stream. Just messing with this. Just went live on Twitch. I know. I hit the damn wrong button again. I gotta take that key off. Chat needs some milk. Yeah, you can hear me? Okay. Somebody asked, FaZe, you asked if that was me as a kid? Yeah, that's me. Okay. Well, I don't think it's coming back, but let me just check one last time, and then I'm done with that. Okay, let's go with that. See what happens. It immediately died as soon as I did it. It's YouTube. It's a mess. So, anyway, we'll have to bear with that, I guess. Here's the thing. I started doing that because it's not dead. It's just a flesh wound. I started doing that chat thing because see, on my screen that I'm playing the game on, I don't see any of that. I see nothing but the game. But when it's recorded, it's on there, so that when people are watching it later, they don't have to wonder what I'm saying, because you guys ask me a question and I answer it. They can read that on the screen. But with that not there, then I have to say, okay, Ryan's asking me if blah 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 blah. So I have to repeat your question every time. Okay, Ryan, thanks for coming in, and we'll see if you can make it back or not. So anyway, let me go back to what I was doing. I gotta get farming done here. Farming done. I was doing rye because I want to do schnapps. So I need to grab some rye and run over to the brewery. Look out, everybody. Jim says I'm doing a bump and run. Something like that. Uh-oh, I keep missing this. All right, see if I can get under this thing. So, I'll show you about the schnapps in a second here. Let me get I haven't found out what to do with oats, though. I'm not quite sure what you use oats for. It might be the bread, but I'm not sure. All right, let's see. What did I miss? There's the rye. Okay, so I've got some beer going. I've got the only thing I was missing on the schnapps was the rye, so I'll get up there with that. Yeah, it's really broke now. And I'm using the wrong trailer for this, darn it. I should have used the other trailer. If you're interested in the beer and the wine and all the stuff that you make, it's usually about 40,000 units of whatever. So I got the, where's the other trailer? That trailer out there. This in-game trailer, this Joshkin, holds 47,000. So I got this one to do the cooking, the schnapps and the beer and the bread and all that, because it takes 40,000 of each unit, which I've got way more than that in this thing. Feed the pigs. Can you feed the pigs oats? I know there's some things you can use it. I know it does feed the pigs. What I was curious about though was, like you can make bread with the rye, you can make schnapps with the rye, but I didn't see any of the recipes that called for oats. Or I just haven't gotten there yet with something. Maybe oats go in bread. I haven't made bread yet. So I know that you can put it in with the animal feed. Let's see. I'm looking for. What am I looking for? The schnapps is way up in the northwest there, where it says Brennerai or something. That's the schnapps. And I think I've got everything up there except for the rye. And I'll tell you what, the triggers on this thing are tough. These triggers. Okay, so what you do is you fill that thing up with water, or what does the Germans say, Wasser. Here we go, a Wasseline. And then, yeah, see, there's barley and wheat and rye, and that makes the schnapps. Really? Wait a minute, I got rye in there. When did I put rye in there? Okay, where do you get your schnapps? Oh, look, I've got schnapps already made. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. Why don't I? I'm trying to look at that counter up there. It says 0. Okay. Maybe it takes a long time to do that then. When did I put rye in here? Oh, now I'm stuck in the rye. Oh, here. Let's see. What does this say? Wasser, 100%. Oh, I don't have barley in here. I do have the rye. Okay, shoot. Messed up. And then I fell down. These boots are handy sometimes. Very hard triggers. They are very hard triggers. Scorpion's back. What do we have for dinner, Scorpion? I'm waiting to see if the wife's going to make the pork chops. We bought pork chops yesterday. Bill's got to go. Okay, Bill. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, Scorpion, thanks. I did put rye in last night just before I stopped playing. My bad. My bad memory. Well. Alright, wait a minute though. Wait a minute. Where's the bread made? Where's the bread made? The bakery? Is that the bread place? Because I'll just take the rye up there and I'll start making bread. Where's my trailer? Oh, shoot. Who's driving this thing? Don't read a map while you're driving. It's dangerous. Hey, Chris is in the house. How you doing, Chris? Okay, Bill. Take care. Have fun at work. Leftover chicken tenders. All right, I'm looking for Scorpion. Where's the bread place? Okay, that's not the bread place. Where's the bread place? I remember the bread place. It was over by, where was it? It's over by, that's it right there, isn't it? There it is. There's a bread place. Pork chops. I'm doing good. Doing good, but I'm not doing very good. YouTube's messing up tonight, Chris. You do Twitch, don't you, Chris? Or do you do YouTube? YouTube's messed up tonight. It started off bad. Thank you, Fifth Wheeler. Appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, thank you. YouTube's messing up tonight. First thing it told me that I couldn't get the chat. And then the chat just disappeared. It's gone. It won't show up on my screen. Where's the trigger for the rye, Scorpion? Because I can't find it. Oh, man. Triggers are tough. Ant Head's in the house. Alright. I can't find that trigger. I don't know why they put these rails on here. It really makes it tough. And I got too big a trailer for one thing. Let me go from the other side. Hello, Buffalo, New York. Yeah, it's dead, Scorpion. It ain't coming back for some reason. I don't know if I can get in here. No. I'm stuck on the rail. No, I'm not. Scorpion, where's the trigger? There. What? What? All right, that can't be right. I've never made bread. It can't be full. Weisen, Wasser, Hofer, Rogan. Now, wait a minute. How much? No way. I haven't been up here. All right, I don't understand. I remember putting the rye in the schnapps, but I don't remember putting it in the bread. So I have gremlins on the farm that are doing work for me. That's crazy. I don't remember doing that. I really, really don't. I'm going to blame it on the chat. Everything's the chat's fault tonight. Not you guys. I mean YouTube's chat. The system. I'm blaming everything on that. Everything. It's YouTube's chat fault that I don't have Mountain Dew, that I'm drinking water. Why is that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm working in my sleep. I've done that before. It's not fun. All right, I'm going to grab some of this stuff and at least make some money. Let me get in here. My gremlins do. My gremlins work for free. They do, they do, they do. What am I doing with this guy? Should I get that? Should I be OCD and get that? I suppose. My gremlins work for schnapps. Fifth Wheeler, how are you doing? Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. Hey, Gino's in the house. Glad to have you in the stream, Gino. Gino reminds me of home because my brother's name is Gino. Okay, now I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to bail for a change. I think. Everything's doing wonderful tonight, except for the chat. Chat died on YouTube. Okay, now there's something in here, so let me see if I can get it out. A couple of things. This baler I modded. It's a mod itself. This baler's a mod itself, although all it really is a reskin. But I modified it to pick up or bale at 24 miles an hour. Now, I'm going to try something here because Scorpion told me on his baler that he couldn't get the straw out and that he couldn't make hay because the baler said, I can't make hay because I've got straw in me. Well, I found a trigger on here that pooped it out the other night. Let me see if it has to be running. Does it have to be running to do that? Turn off baler. Now that's weird because the other night I found it said if you hit the Y key it would empty the bale out, but it doesn't seem to do that. Huh. Well, I'm not doing grass anyway, so I'm just going to go out and do it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Where'd my baler go? Alright, let's go it. Let's do it. Heck with it. Heck with it. I do have a mod on here that counts the bales. You'll see that in the speedometer there. It's a mod. If I'm not hooked up to the baler, that mod does not show up. That's kind of cool. Because who wants that on there if you're not baling? So, but the good thing is I can bale at 24 miles an hour, so that's good. Maybe I had to lower it. No, that's not it. Let's get to work. It wasn't the Y key. It was or it wasn't? Because I thought it was the Y key the other night when I did it. But let me try something here. Let me... Okay, yeah, once you get going, you can go 24 miles an hour. So that's kind of handy. Yeah, Scorpion, does it only empty full bales? Because I was mistaken then. Because I thought that it pooped out a partial one, but I must have been wrong. I said poop. I said it pooped it out. Okay, never mind. I had my kids all weekend. Yeah, drive me nuts. They like that potty humor. Kids like potty humor. But some kids never grow up. Yeah, if you once you get in the swing of this, you can really do some baling. I decided to do this because I got tired of picking up straw. So I decided, well, let's do something different. Let's get a baler, modify it, and just bale for a change. And then I've got a trailer. Some of you saw the trailer I had. I've got a trailer, and I can't remember who sent me the link to it. I apologize for that, but you know who you are. And it works really good. You can drive 40 miles an hour and pick up bales, and it holds 32. So you can really go to town picking up hay bales. Jim. Yes, I think it is. And Scorpion, is that right? Is that right? Baled straw is worth more money? I think it is. And if it isn't, it should be. I thought it did too, Fifth Wheel. I thought it did with me. Because I'm almost positive it did. Because I had a full bale and a partial bale, and the full bale had not come all the way out. When I hit that Y key, it spit everything out. Because I remember looking at the back and seeing absolutely no straw in there. I'm pretty sure it did. A bigger trailer and you need a truck? I might have to look into that. Bigger's always better, isn't it? Kelly Snyder's in the house. It's just called Real Time. There's different versions of it though. Fifth Wheeler, I'm almost positive it was the Y key. I distinctly remember because Scorpion was saying that he had to have two balers, one for straw and one for grass. And when I saw that button and it kicked it out, I thought, oh my God. That's what Scorpion needs, and I'm almost 100% sure that it was the Y key on this one anyway. But anyway, if you're asking about the clock, it's called Real Time, the mod, and I know there's different versions of it. I don't know what the different versions do. Scorpion has one that shows the seasons, I think. Okay, so we got almost 50 bales now. And I tell you, it's easy to sell the bales. The bales sell over by where the milk factory's at, so it's real close to the farm. Try Z. Kelly, they probably do, because I get almost 90% of my mods from ModHub. So I'm pretty sure they do, because that's about the only place I use anymore. I just hate those pop-ups that you find in a lot of those. You still will get a pop-up once in a while in ModHub, but it's not ModHub. It's when the author puts a third link in there for his mods. Okay, Scorpion says Seasons is a different mod. The real time is a main farm sim at the main farm sim site. That's not where I got it, but yeah, it's just called real time. It's excuse me, Kelly, on the game. What do you mean on the game? What was that in reference to? I used to love baling hay in real life. I don't like it on the game, but well, this is not bad. Before I modified this thing, it would go about 2 miles an hour. But in real life, I used to love baling hay. I did that. That's what I did for a job most of the summers when I was really young. All right, I'm gonna go and grab a tractor. Yeah, let's see. Let me grab this tractor, and I'm gonna go get the trailer and start picking up a few of those. Where you get all mods at? What do you mean all mods? My mods? Where you get all my mods? Where's my trailer? What? I know I had that trailer. Somebody stole my trailer. Call the police. No. Oh, there it is. Where is it? It shows it where? Where does it show it? Okay, it's out. It's out by field 14. Why is it out there? Well, it's not anymore. It's on the farm now. All right, so this trailer does, let's see here, work position, no, and that's not it. Change tool selection, that's not it. And is it B? Work position, square bale, Z. Okay, the Z key. You can do square bales, round bales 1.4 meter, 1.5 meter, HD bales, pallets, and then back to square bales. So it doesn't do as much as the other trailer that I used to have, but I'm only using it for pallets and like wool and hay bales or straw bales, so I don't care if it does some of that other stuff. PC only for real time. Gremlins are using it. I swear they are. All right, so here's the only thing I don't like about it. This particular model that I have, when you hit the pickup button, which is U, it puts the camera right down behind you. And then, which isn't so bad, except for when you start getting hay bales, then the hay bales get into the camera and you can't see. So I find it's easier to do this and just drive 40 miles an hour and try to get as close to the stupid things as you can. I hate that camera. I tried to fix it, but I played around with it for, I don't know, half hour and finally got tired of messing with it. There's got to be a way to fix that camera. But look, I can drive 41 miles an hour and pick up my bales. That's kind of cool. And it holds 32 of them. And Gino says there's one that holds more than that, but it needs a truck. Boy, I like trucks. I'll have to get that one. Alright. Now, see, the only problem with this is I can't tell how many bales I got. Well, that's okay. I can go fast. I can weave and bob and float like a whatcha-dinger and sting like a whatcha-dinger. I can serpentine between them. I can wreck this thing if I try. Whoa! See, this really makes baling kind of simple. You could just go to town with this thing 41 miles an hour. Now, see, what I've been doing is I just kind of drive through here, and then when I turn around, if I see that there's bales I haven't picked up, I know I'm full. That's the poor man's way of telling when the trailer's full. Well, I'm still picking them up so far. As far as I can tell. Let me go out and see. When you go out... Oh, hey! Nope, I'm full. Alright, but see how fast I picked those bales up? That's pretty slick. Right now, you take them over by the dairy. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, Gino says use trailer with auto load feature version 2. Alright, so the dairy is right over here. And let me see if I can find the place I was at. Okay, this is the bakery. This isn't the dairy. Where's the dairy? Dairy's over there. Oh, whose field is this? Doesn't belong to me. I'm driving through it. Right. I remember now. Here's the dairy. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, I'm stuck. What did I do? No. Oh, no. I'm going to lose my straw. I'm going to unhook it. See if I can get down off this hill. I can't. I'm stuck. No. Where's my truck? Ramming speed. Ramming speed time. Oh, shoot. Trying to read the chat and drive at the same time. Impossible. Who left that trailer out in the field? Who rang that bell? Thank God the fences you can drive through. Alright, ramming speed. Here we go. I hope there's no collision on those telephone poles. There is. Wow. I knew the job was dangerous when I took it. For some reason, I didn't think there was collision on the telephone poles, but I guess there is. Raise or lower the... it's too late! Fifth wheeler, where were you a second ago? It's my fault. I was dinking around not watching the chat. But you're right. I probably could have raised and lowered the weight, and it would have worked. Where did I find the map that I'm using? Okay, well, I got it on ModHub too. I get everything from ModHub, pretty much. There's only 2 pages I use. ModHub is the main one. And then I went into GE and edited it myself. There's some changes here. Very minute ones. I made the silos are real small on this map. So I made them all 5 million capacity. And then I took some trees out. I took out the clamps and put my silos in, and I made a few minor changes to the map. Okay, this is where you sell your baled straw, right here. And it's pretty close to the farm. So you just kind of pull up in here. And then, whoops. Uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that. Which button did I hit? That one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one either. Okay. Just back up here and hit your Y key. Why? Because we love you. Is that Mickey Mouse? There you go. $246 a bale. It's better than a kick in the butt. Well, I don't know. Sometimes a kick in the butt's kind of fun. But, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, don't try this at home, kids. This is dangerous work. I'm a professional. I'm not a farmer in real life, but I play one on YouTube. Looks like I can start seeding here again. Yeah, this is a hop field. This is the only one that's actually looks like a hop field. Some of the other hops are just on a bare field like any other crop. Try out for NASCAR? Man, I'd kill myself. Do you have to wear a helmet? I don't like to mess my hair up. Well, I guess messing your hair up's worse than, or better than messing your head up if you crash into a wall, I suppose. Oh, I missed some excitement. What did I miss? Somebody got hammered and I missed it. And I can't go back and look at it on YouTube because YouTube's chat's all messed up. Darn, I miss all the fun. Okay, that's what I must have missed on the last trip down, so I'll go back here and start over. There we go. I should widen this thing so it picks up both rows. That'd be cool. This one's kind of out of whack. I'm going to go over and get it and then whip over here. Get that one. I wonder if I could... I probably couldn't because they're about the same distance apart. I could weave over left and right and get them all. I'm not that good, though. Missed that one. I'll get it on the next run. Wee-haw. This is kind of fun, actually. It's like playing Forza or The Crew. Only problem is I'm concentrating on this. I'm missing all the chat. Get him, Jim. Jim, I'm a YouTuber, not a doctor. No, wait a minute. I'm a doctor, not a YouTuber. Never mind. I got it wrong. I always get it wrong. The old bump and run. Watch this. Oh, get that one. And I missed one. I missed one. Where'd it go? Did I pick it up? They're camouflaged. Anyway, hey, it makes it kind of fun. It gets kind of boring picking up straw all the time, so bale it and have a little fun. I'm surprised I haven't flipped the trailer yet. I wonder if it's full. It is. I'm just driving back and forth. All right, well, Thanks for covering me, guys. I wasn't even watching the chat. I'm gonna sell this stuff because I can. I'm not sure if you can sell it here. You can sell compost here if you're not aware of that. If you drive over, you can sell your slurry there. But right here, you can sell your compost right here. So if you need to know where to sell a compost, just at the garden center. Which is, again, real close to the farm. And convenient. It is a nice trailer. It works really good, and it's fun to drive. You don't even have to use the straps. You can put this. It's got that button where you put the straps on. Never used them. It seems to hold them all pretty good. Yeah, there's a. I don't know if you guys noticed if you've playing this. There is a horse farm on this, but I think they kind of missed it when they didn't let you sell hay or something to the horses. I don't think you can do anything up there. I may be mistaken, but I didn't see anything you could do at the horse barn. The horse barn. I gotta buy some animals. I haven't seen that one, Bill. Gino was talking about that earlier. The only reason I have this one is one of my subscribers sent me a link to it, and I thought it was kind of cool. It was better than what I was using. The one I was using worked well, and actually picked up more items, but it only held what, 6? No, it didn't hold half as many bales. Do I have a link to the trailer? I probably do. I'll tell you what. When I get off, I'll take a look, but if you go back through the comments, I don't remember which video it was, though, because one of my subscribers is the one that told me about it. Let me see. Hang on while I'm bailing here. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, I can't bail and YouTube at the same time, evidently. I missed my roll. Oh well, I got more than enough straw. I kind of like these fields that line up with each other because I can do a couple of them at the same time. Daniel's back. Good to have you back, Daniel. Yeah, the horses don't move. I guess they don't need straw or hay because they don't poo either. Alright, let me see here. I'm getting close on this field. I'm still looking for that link. I probably skipped over it 3 times, you know me. Oh, I probably did. I went way too far. I'll have to find it, Chris. I can't find it. I've got it in my folder, or well, someplace, but it was a comment somebody sent me that had a link. But yeah, I'm just missing my straw here. How'd that happen? Who taught this guy how to drive? What? Good night, fifth wheel. Ryan's back. I'll find it, Chris. I'll just, I'll get it to you. I'm guessing, no. I'm guessing. No, I better not. I was going to say it probably is on ModHub too, but I can't say that for sure. I think I followed his link, whatever it was. Wee-haw. I like the sounds this baler makes. It sounds like a steam engine. Well, license? What license? I don't have a license. What do you need a license for? Alright, you know what? I think I'm going to leave the rest of this stuff on the field. It's just little scraps anyway. Let me... Oh, wait a minute. What's that over there? Box of Cracker Jacks. You know what I'm disappointed in? Cracker Jacks now, you're lucky if you get 1 or 2 peanuts in the box. Used to be that caramel corn, I say caramel, some people say caramel. Caramel corn and peanuts, and now you're lucky to get any peanuts. Okay, let me turn the HUD on and see. Why can I not see the Y key now? Because it was up there. Let me turn it off. Turn the baler on. Counter reset. Okay, I had 122. Let me hit the counter reset and turn on baler, lower pickup, unload baler. Unload baler, there it is right there, guys. Unload baler, Y. Let's see what happens. I think I had to reset the counter first or something. But, because it wasn't there before till I reset the counter. I hit Y and it poops them out. It didn't poop that one, though. I thought it did. Darn it. I still got a little bit of straw left, though. So it does. It poops them out, but it doesn't poop out the last little bit. I know, I said poop again. Sorry. Let me see if I can get a little bit picked up here. Kick it out. I don't know if it's worth the effort. Yeah, it leaves the partial bit. I swear, though, that I thought it did. I must have been wishful thinking or something. So I'm watching the baler at the speedometer where you can see that it's 35% of a bale there. Maybe when it gets to 100%, I can kick it out. And then it will be empty. Oh, shoot. I don't know if I'm going to get enough straw to do it. 45%. I left all these little dregs laying around. Alright, 57%. I think there's a whole row up here. I want to get this anyway. I don't like leaving these scraps out here on the end. What was that? What was that link there you put up there? Is that the Scorpion? A reset machine? Did you see that? And not the counter reset? Oh, I blew it. I went too far. Oh, I wasn't watching. No. Darn it. Unload baler. 8. Unload baler. No reset. I can reset the counter. Reset the counter. Unload the baler. And I don't see that other thing you were talking about. I know. I blew it. Link for the trailer. Oh, thank you, Scorpion. Alright, so, it still isn't going to do it, though. Counter reset. Fold the baler. Turn on the baler. Oh, well. I don't know. I blew it. But here's the thing that you can't fold it now because there's something in it. Oh, yeah, you can. Never mind. Huh. Really? Alright, well, let's go put this piece of equipment away. Wait a minute. I don't want to leave that stuff out there. I just can't stand it. I'm not OCD, but I can't stand a mess on the outside of my field. So I'm going to pick this up. Okay, wait a minute. In the pause menu, with the map and all your equipment, you're talking... Oh, reset. Yeah. I know you can do that, and it gets rid of this stuff. Yeah, I know that. That's what I told Scorpion. I was just hoping there'd be something built into the baler itself that you could clean it out. Look, I'm real close, 93%. I'm going to go 1% over. Wait and see if I even have enough straw left to do. I do on the other farm, I think. As if it really makes any difference, really. No, jeez, I went over. Alright, I quit. I'm done. I'm going home. Heck with you guys. I'm going home. Yeah, see, now in 17, this is what... Anthead, this is what happens in 15, when you had a trailer like that one over there and it was full of grain and you reset it back to the farm, it reset it with the grain intact. In 17, if you have a full trailer and you reset it to the farm, you lose the whole trailer of grain. So if I was to take this guy right here in 17 and reset it, yes, it will take that out of there. If I can find it. It's hiding from me now. There it is. Yeah, now that I've reset that now, when I go back to... See, there's the bale right there. It just pooped the bale right out. But it cleans the partial out too, though. So, I go re-get my baler. Baler. Alright, yeah, see, it cleaned it out. These pipes are clean. Well, they're really not. It's kind of dirty from work, but that's okay. So, anyway. I need to find my seeder, my little seeder here, and reseed the hops. Gotta keep my beer going. Giving me some beer from my wine, or cheese from my wine. I know. Lynn's always giving me a hard time about the whining, and one day I was watching her. She was whining worse than I did. Alright, let me start this. Who do we have working today? Lynn! I was just talking about Lynn. Here she is doing my hops. R&D Farming's here. How you doing, R&D? Beer. I'll make some good beer too. I put it all in storage too. I haven't sold it yet. No. Yeah, the chat still won't come in. I tried it one last time. Didn't like it. The sheep don't take straw. They do eat grass. They don't eat hay or straw. Well, you'd have to do something. Well, yeah. You'd have to make the bales of grass, hay, not grass. Just water and grass. The sheep are easy. Sheep are low maintenance. Pigs. Oh my God, they eat everything because they're pigs. Oh, wait a minute. I left a bale just sitting out here. I left a whole row of them up here. This sure makes it easy. You can drive so darn fast, pick these bales up. Oh, I can get 2 for 1 right here. Wow, I had more bales out here than I thought I had. Here I thought I was done, but I'm not. Yeah, it's all similar. Anthead, it's all real similar. He's asking about the processing and collection of it all. It's the same, yeah. You get your hay from grass. So if you mow grass and bale it, that's your hay. And you can tether it and dry it if you want an extra step in there. If you cut your grass and tether it and then bale it, you got to dry it. It makes the hay. Gives you something else to do. Oh shoot! I almost wrecked on that bale. I'm the bale master. They call me the bale master. Yeah, I hated doing baling in the game, but it's funner now because I can come out here, like you say, it's like NASCAR. I can come out here and do some demolition derby and snake around these pylons 90 miles an hour. I think I'm full because I'm leaving bales. One job. I know. I gotta stick to one thing at a time. You don't grow hay? No, you don't grow hay. Hay is just grass. So here's how I do it. I use the Starship Enterprise, and I like my Starship Enterprise because it's got a beacon. Just for your information, this of course is a mod. I didn't like this mod. Now, did you notice on this mod before that just driving this new Starship Enterprise, the big M500, it wobbled and wiggled and like it was going to roll over? Well, I went into this thing and remodded it. I put some physics in it. This mod was brought over from 2015, which didn't have the physics that 2017 has. So I put the 2017 physics in it because this one didn't have it. And you can see how much smoother it drives now. So this is how I mow. I mow Larry and what was the other guy's name? Curly. The Howard brothers. Alright, so here you go. This is how I mow. Now look, with the added physics in here, this thing actually drives pretty nice now. And it pulls the trailer a lot easier too. So this is what you do. You mow the grass and then you use a tedder, and the tedder spreads it out and dries it, and then you can bale it. At least technically that's how you're supposed to do it. Because in real life the grass is wet, and if you baled it this way, it gets hot. It heats. It heats up because it's wet, combusts, does all kinds of bad things. Turns into silage, actually. Kind of. But anyway, you have to use a tedder, and it spreads it out and dries it. This actually is a grass field that's part of the game. If you look at the map, it's a German map. Weiss, I guess, means grass. And you'll see there's two of them. There's one that I'm on, and down in the southeast there's another field that they've set up already for grass. But you can mow any of the grass. Well, I shouldn't say that. Most of the grass in the game, like the grass on the side of the fields and stuff, you can mow that usually and get grass. You can take one of your fields and actually plant grass and grow it just like this, and then in a few hours this stuff will grow back. Take that back. In a few hours this field will grow back because I have a mod on here that speeds the growth pattern. And but if you were to mow this in a regular game, in a vanilla game, tomorrow it would be, in the next game day, it would be growing back up again for you to mow. Okay, so this mod, what's interesting about this version of Enterprise is, versus the one I used to have, if you look right here, this one has a hitch on it. You can actually put a forage wagon on the back of this and pick the grass up as you're mowing it. So that's kind of cool. Anyway, there you go. It works for me. Yeah, usually I have the forage wagon hooked on here because that way I don't have to now come back and pick it up. I miss the old days in 13 where I could ram those guys. In Farming Simulator 13, you could ram them, knock them off the road. And where is my forage wagon, by the way? There it is. Yeah, this one's kind of cool. Now, this one comes, this mod. People ask me why I call it Enterprise. Because it looks like the Enterprise. It's got those motors kind of look like the nacelles on the USS Enterprise. But you can actually hook up to the forage wagon. And if you want to... Uh-oh. I must have my truck close by. Okay, so there. You can hook up to the forage wagon, and if you go into the mod section under miscellaneous, I don't use it because it doesn't work very good. Where's miscellaneous? Where? There. This thing comes with the mod. It's a extended hitch, and it works pretty good as far as the hitch goes. That the thing actually operates well, but it doesn't work well in my opinion. In my opinion, it works better hooked up directly to the thing instead of with the extension, because it seems to It seems to track the thing very well, and I don't have any trouble using it this way, so I don't use that extension. Anyway, I think I've had about all the fun I can have. We were thinking about going and see, and I missed the movie Doctor Strange when it was in town, and we have a theater in town that runs movies that have been out for a while, and you can go to this movie theater, and they have digital projectors and everything, and they charge you $4 for an adult to watch the movie. So Doctor Strange has been here and left, but now it's back at this movie theater. So we're thinking about maybe going to see that tonight. So I think I better get off because I only have about an hour to get there. Hope you guys had a lot of fun. I did. I don't know what I did because it's just a whirlwind. One of the problems with this map is there's so darn much stuff to do. I just can't keep track of what I'm supposed to be doing. But it's a lot of fun. Or at least I'm having a lot of fun. But if you guys have any questions on it, give me a comment. I'll try to answer anything I can. And hope you had fun. If you did, give it a like. Share it with a friend. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I'll see you either on the next live stream or on my YouTube channel in the next episode of Farming Simulator 17. Happy farming. And good night, everybody.